God's advice today. Have you ever felt that God is trying to speak to you, yet in the busyness of life, His signs go unnoticed? This message invites you to pause, reflect, and open your heart. Perhaps this is exactly what you needed to hear today. Watch until the end with openness, and if these words touch you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to receive more messages like this. Don't forget to check the pinned comment for a 1-minute prayer and a recommended message to help strengthen your faith even more. God said, "Beloved child, today I want you to silence every noise around you, because my voice desires to reach the deepest place within you, that sacred space where you keep your weaknesses, your silent battles, your unspoken questions, and even the fears you try to hide from yourself. I tell you, do not let fear or insecurity rule over your heart, for I have seen every tear you shed in these last days, every burden you carried alone, every night when you wondered if you were strong enough to keep going. But listen to me carefully, you are not broken, you are not lost, you are not weak, you are loved, upheld, and protected by my hands. Tell me, my child, do you feel ready for a deep transformation in your life and in the lives of those you love? Sometimes all it takes is a single step of faith to open the doors of abundance, peace, and blessings that I have already prepared for you. A simple 1-minute prayer can become the beginning of a spiritual journey that transforms the inside and shines through the outside. If you are longing for more light, balance, and prosperity, spiritually and materially, look at the first comment. There you will find a simple practice, guided with love, that can help you connect more deeply with my divine presence in your life. I know you like no one else does, because I am the one who formed every detail of your heart, every trace of your sensitivity, every capacity to feel deeply what many ignore. And for that reason, today I remind you of my eternal promise, for I, the Lord your God, hold you by your right hand and say to you, do not fear, I will help you. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 13. You are the work of my own hands, and nothing in your life is accidental, everything carries purpose, direction, and divine meaning. Comment, I rest in the strength of God, for He sustains me and never abandons me. I see, my child, that not everyone around you understands the depth of the love you carry. Many do not recognize the strength of your pure intentions, the generosity you offer without expecting anything in return, the loyalty you give even when your soul bleeds. This world, so fast and often cold, does not always recognize the light within you. And I know that this hurts you. I know there are nights when you wonder why the good you give does not return with the same intensity. But let me reveal a spiritual truth to you. Every act of kindness is seen by me, recorded in heaven, planted as a seed in sacred soil. Nothing will be in vain. And so I now tell you, prepare yourself, for I am about to open doors you never imagined. I see with clarity what the world often fails to recognize in you. You carry a love that springs from the depths of your soul, a love that gives even when no one notices, that remains even when you are wounded, that keeps believing in goodness even when life tries to harden you. I know your generosity has been mistaken for weakness, and your loyalty often went unreturned. But let me show you the mystery your heart needs to understand. Every gesture, every silent kindness, every moment you chose goodness even when everything pushed you toward the opposite, all of it is recorded in heaven. Nothing goes unseen. Nothing is forgotten. Nothing will be lost. I myself transform your seeds of faithfulness into a harvest of honor. That is why I am preparing you for something that surpasses your understanding. What I am about to do in your life cannot be stopped by any human force. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined the things I have prepared for those who love me. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9. Keep your faith firm, for heaven is moving on your behalf. Comment: the light of God guides me and His grace sustains me. My beloved child, there are so many moments when your tired and weary soul believed it walked alone. But I tell you, every time your heart trembled, I was closer than you could ever imagine. When your strength ran out, it was I who held you without you noticing. When your thoughts grew dark to the point of almost making you give up, it was I who held your hand in the silence and kept you from falling. I was beside you on the nights when the world seemed indifferent to your pain. I was the embrace you did not see but felt. I was the breath that brought you peace when your body trembled. I was the rest that reached you when your soul could no longer fight. I led you through the deepest valleys, even when your mind believed I had stepped away. But your soul always knew the truth. I never abandoned you. I never left you. I never turned my face from you. My care for you is permanent, unshakable, and absolute. You are mine. And nothing in the universe can remove you from the palm of my hand. Comment: the presence of God is my strength and my eternal security. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. I am the light that breaks through the darkness trying to surround you, my child. I am the hope that blooms even in moments of despair. I am the gentle voice guiding you when everything feels confusing, heavy, and uncertain. Today I declare over your life, this is the day of your transformation. This is not merely a feeling, it is a spiritual decree released from heaven on your behalf. Everything around you will begin to realign because I have chosen to act in your favor. My Holy Spirit is moving in the invisible realm, adjusting what you cannot see and preparing paths that once seemed unreachable. I invite you to trust completely. Open your heart fully, without fear and without hesitation, because my promises are ready to manifest in your story. Every step you take toward me becomes an entrance into something new. Nothing will remain the same. Nothing will stay motionless. My light surrounds you, my love sustains you, and my purpose guides your journey. My child, when the world seems to spin out of control and the weight of life becomes too much to bear, I remain your steady anchor. I am the rock that cannot be shaken, the shield that protects you, and the hand lifting you when your strength fades. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? Psalm 27 verse 1. These words are not mere poetry, they are a living truth surrounding you now. My love for you does not waver, it does not diminish with time, nor collapse beneath your flaws. It is eternal and unbreakable. That is why I remind you again, do not fear. When the ground beneath you collapses, I am the one keeping your steps firm. When you feel like you are sinking, I will raise you. When loneliness tries to silence your heart, my presence will embrace you. You belong to me, deeply and eternally, and I walk with you in every season. Nothing can interrupt what I have chosen to accomplish in your life. Look around you carefully, my child. Every ray of sunlight warming your skin, every gentle breeze brushing past you, every sincere smile you receive, every quiet morning that brings peace, each one is a silent language of my love. I do not reveal myself only in grand miracles or extraordinary moments. I reveal myself in the smallest details, in the subtle movements of life, in the whispers of beauty surrounding you daily. And just as I care for the little things, I will care for every area of your life. Nothing escapes my attention. I guide you along paths you may not yet understand, but each step leads you toward a future where your soul will find rest and renewal. Trust my process. Trust my timing, it is perfect, even when it seems slow. Do not rush, do not fear, and do not doubt yourself. Allow me to lead you gently. The future I am shaping for you is far greater and deeper than anything you have imagined. Walk with me, and you will see. My child, I am your healer. I see wounds no one else notices and feel the pain you hide even from yourself. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147 verse 3. This promise is yours. Today I pour over you the oil of healing, deliverance, and renewal. The chains that once tied you to your past are breaking. The weight of guilt that tormented you is losing its grip. I call you into a new season, a new identity, a new awareness of who you are in me. Do not cling to what cannot be changed. Do not reopen wounds I am healing. Step into the newness I am releasing over your life. You are washed, forgiven, and restored by my grace. Your past does not define you, my mercy does. I touch your heart with compassion, lifting the burdens that once crushed your spirit. Every tear you shed was seen, and every wound will be made whole. You belong to me, and nothing will separate you from my care. Now walk with me, my child, because what I am preparing for you is greater than any pain you have ever faced. You have entered a season of rebuilding, restoration, and growth. You are no longer a prisoner of your mistakes or fears. You are a child of promise, and that changes everything. Whatever you place in my hands will be transformed and refined. The anxiety that once controlled you will be replaced by peace. The fear that limited your courage will dissolve. The emptiness you carried will be filled with a fullness that only my spirit can give. I am leading you toward a future where your soul will flourish in ways you cannot yet imagine. Be humble. Seek forgiveness. Release those who hurt you so your heart can walk freely again. Move forward with lightness, for I am with you in each step. Nothing ahead of you is accidental, every detail carries purpose. Walk beside me, and you will understand what it means to live under the covering of my grace. My beloved child, listen closely to the whisper that rises from the depths of your spirit, for today marks the beginning of a profound transformation within you. I am releasing you from the weight of the emotions that never belonged to your heart, from the burdens that others placed upon your shoulders, from the pain that rooted itself so deeply in your memories. You have carried wounds that were never yours to keep, and yet you held them with a strength no one saw. But now I say to you, let them go. Release the resentment that has tried to shape your identity and surrender the sorrow that has imprisoned your soul for far too long. Allow this day to become the day of your liberation, a sacred moment where the chains of the past fall to the ground and my healing enters the places where you once felt only darkness. As you open the doors of your heart and allow my power to flow through you, I will fill every empty space with light, purpose, and renewal. What once caused you pain will become part of your testimony, and what once threatened to break you will serve as the foundation for your strength. When you trust my ability to restore what life fractured, you begin to walk into a chapter where your spirit breathes freely again. Do not fear this new beginning, for my forgiveness covers you completely, and my love reconstructs what seemed shattered beyond repair. Let go of what held you captive, and you will taste the peace that surpasses understanding, peace that grows not from circumstance but from the presence of the one who dwells within you. And as you take your first steps into this freedom, know that my presence will remain your guide. Every step you take, every path you choose, I will walk beside you with grace and truth. I am transforming what was intended to harm you into something wondrous and life-giving. No fire of anxiety, no whisper of fear, no shadow of doubt will rule over you anymore, because I am extinguishing every flame that has burned inside you for far too long. I plant my word in your heart like a seed destined to grow into something unshakable. My mercy wraps around you, my compassion shields you, and my love lifts you higher than the circumstances that once overwhelmed your soul. Today marks not just the end of the chains that restrained you, but the beginning of a deep, inward renewal. Your spirit is awakening, your mind is clearing, and your heart is healing. I am rewriting your story from the inside out. What once caused inner turmoil will now become a well of peace. What once triggered anger or bitterness will now spark gratitude. And where your words once carried the weight of your wounds, they will now carry the sweetness of my presence. You will speak with wisdom, you will bless with intention, and every phrase from your lips will testify to the grace that rescued you. This transformation will not remain hidden within you, it will unfold in every relationship you touch. As you walk in this renewed freedom, your interactions will take on a new life. Where conflict once lived, harmony will find a home. Where misunderstanding once created distance, patience, and clarity will bloom. The same mouth that once expressed pain will become an instrument of healing. You will mend what was broken, restore what was fragile, and bring peace where tension once prevailed. The work I am doing in you is not for your benefit alone, it is meant to flow through you into every life you encounter. Like a river that refreshes the land around it, my love through you will bring renewal to those who cross your path. Speak life, speak hope, speak truth, and watch how hearts soften, how bridges form, how reconciliation rises where division once seemed permanent. The world around you will begin to feel the peace that now dwells in your spirit. This is the beauty of freedom, not only that you are liberated, but that your liberation becomes a gift to all who witness your journey. You are not meant to exist merely as someone who survives the storms, you are meant to flourish in the abundance I prepared for you. Embrace the fullness of this freedom. Let it shape your thoughts, your decisions, your dreams, your identity. Let it reach the deep corners of your soul where hurt once hid. When you allow my freedom to saturate every part of your being, you become more attuned to my voice, more aligned with my purpose, more confident in the path I have designed for your life. Do not walk with hesitation, walk with joy. This freedom is your inheritance as my beloved child, and in it you will find the strength to rise above every limitation, every fear, every memory that once kept you in chains. Even when the road appears uncertain or shadows gather around you, remember that I am by your side, speaking directly to your heart. I will not let you wander alone. I will not let you fall without lifting you. I will not let darkness claim what belongs to me. You have learned to trust me even when circumstances try to silence your faith. You have walked by faith and not by sight, choosing hope when despair whispered, choosing perseverance when your strength felt small. I have seen your courage. I have seen your tears. I have seen your willingness to believe even when nothing seemed to change. And now I promise you, I will guide you toward the destiny I shaped for you before you were born, a destiny full of hope, redemption, and divine purpose. Let your heart awaken again to the possibility of miracles, for nothing is beyond my reach. No situation is too complex, no wound too deep, no dream too distant. When you surrender your life to my will, you open the door for the extraordinary to break into the ordinary. Every challenge you encounter will no longer be a threat, but a stepping stone. Every obstacle will become an opportunity for my glory to unfold. Every moment of struggle will become a moment where my love reveals its depth. Do not doubt the miraculous, for I am the God of wonders, and I delight in surprising my children with my goodness. And know this, you are not walking this path alone. I have assigned heavenly guardians to watch over you day and night. Angels stand at the corners of your home, shielding it from any force that seeks to disturb its peace. They guard your family, they protect your sleep, they cover your dwelling with my peace. The Holy Spirit surrounds your home like a shield, pushing back every attempt of division, fear, or discord. Your household is under my watchful care, and every person you love is precious to me. Your family is a sacred gift, and I entrust it to you with purpose. Cherish it. Protect it. Let love be the foundation of every gesture, every conversation, every decision. As you live out your faith, your home becomes a beacon of my presence. Your stability becomes an anchor for others. Your example becomes a testimony. And as you reflect on the divine protection surrounding your home, allow gratitude to overflow from your heart. Speak life into your family. Declare peace over your household. Celebrate the unity that is growing within your walls. Continue walking forward with faith as your strength and my promises as your foundation. Hold tightly to what I have spoken over your life. Do not release your confidence, for I am working in ways you cannot yet see. You will witness breakthroughs where there once were barriers. You will see restoration where there once was loss. You will experience abundance where there once was lack. I am faithful to complete what I begin, and I am not finished with you. Stand firm, walk boldly, and trust that every step you take brings you closer to the fulfillment of the destiny I prepared for you. This is your moment of renewal. This is your season of freedom. This is your time to rise. I am with you always, guiding, restoring, protecting, and loving you with an eternal love that will never fade. Within you my spirit awakens a renewed longing to live fully, to rise with purpose, to believe again in the beauty of your calling. I ignite dreams that you thought were lost, restoring the passion that once burned so brightly in your spirit. When you stumble, return to me, I will never reject you. Feed your soul with my truth, for it is nourishment far greater than anything the world could offer. Hold fast to love, cling to hope, and walk in the assurance that you are never alone in your journey. Every challenge has shaped your resilience, every tear has watered the soil of transformation, and every moment of waiting has carved space for miracles much greater than anything you've imagined. There is no limit to what you can accomplish when you trust in my strength rather than your own. As your heart aligns with mine, the impossible begins to bow before you. When you surrender to my guidance, the doors that once seemed sealed will swing open. What others deemed unreachable, I will place into your hands, not through striving, but through faith. Your life will become a living testimony of what can happen when a soul rests in divine love and walks in the truth of my presence. Live each day with a heart full of gratitude, for gratitude shifts the atmosphere around you and multiplies the blessings that flow from my throne into your path. When the dawn breaks and a new day unfolds around you, pause and recognize the sacredness of the breath within your lungs. Each sunrise is a reminder that my mercy has renewed itself for you once more, that my favor still surrounds you, and that my promises continue moving toward fulfillment. Declare with unwavering conviction, even before stepping out of bed, that this is a day of miracles, that I am good, that I love you deeply, and that my powerful hand is actively at work in every area of your life. Bring me your aches, your weariness, your emotional burdens, and your physical struggles. I am your healer, your comforter, the infinite source of your strength. The era of miracles has not ended, it is thriving, pulsing with life, and you are standing at the edge of divine breakthroughs that will leave you speechless. Every hidden battle, every silent cry, and every long season of endurance is about to become a testimony of what my hand can do. My love and my power are moving even now, reaching into your life and into the life of your family with purpose and precision. I am bringing release, renewal, and deep transformation. The chains that have held you captive, chains of fear, insecurity, emotional heaviness, generational wounds, and spiritual fatigue, are breaking under the weight of my glory. Unity, peace, and restoration are unfolding under my direction. Trust me, for I will visit your home with my presence. Until that moment unfolds visibly before your eyes, prepare your heart, steady your spirit, and wait with expectation. I will not disappoint you. Under your roof, extraordinary things will begin to take shape, shifts that no human effort could accomplish, blessings that no earthly mind could predict. Expect surprises filled with joy, quiet renewals that bring clarity, and sudden moves of my spirit that breathe life into places that once felt barren. As you surrender your deepest battles to me, you will watch with awe as I turn wounds into wisdom, despair into strength, and struggles into miracles. Today is the day to adopt a steadfast conviction that what seems impossible to you is fully possible to me. Let your heart loosen its grip on all fear, anger, doubt, and resentment. These emotions have weighed you down, clouded your peace, and exhausted your mind. Bring to me all anxieties that drain your spirit, all memories that disturb your rest, and all thoughts that hold you captive. Lay every burden at my feet and allow my love to soothe the storms inside you. I am here not only to comfort you, but to heal you fully, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I am here to lift the shadows of sadness, to break the grip of spiritual fatigue, and to restore the radiance of joy that once lived freely in your heart. Believe me when I say, you belong to me, and I love you beyond measure. It pains me to watch you struggle, and I have heard the countless prayers you whispered through tears. Now I respond not with delay, but with intention. Open your heart to receive the depth of the comfort and peace I am pouring over you. I will heal your wounds, this is my promise to you, and I do not speak empty words. I am restoring every broken part of your being, your spirit weighed down by disappointments, your physical body that seeks strength, your soul that longs for peace, your family that needs harmony, and even your finances, which I am able to renew with supernatural provision. My touch brings life wherever it rests. From this day forward, peace will become your companion and joy your inheritance. Your home will flourish under my blessing, and your days will be marked by a new level of grace. You and your family will walk in unity, in rest, and in the warmth of my love. You deserve a life filled with abundance, hope, and divine promise, not because of human merit, but because you are mine and I delight in giving you good gifts. Your doubts will no longer hinder what I am building within you. Lean on me. Trust my power. Watch as I turn challenges into triumphs and trials into testimonies of unwavering love. From this moment onward, your path will be illuminated by my guidance, my protection, and the certainty of my favor. I know that right now you may feel too weak to continue on your own, but you are not meant to walk alone. Do not be afraid, for I am here to lift you up, higher than your hopes, beyond your dreams, and further than your fears ever allowed you to imagine. I will carry you in my arms, guiding you into the life you were designed to live, the joy you were destined to experience, and the purpose that has always been written over your days. Together, we will soar into heights that your pain once told you were unreachable. With gentle love, I place upon your head a crown of honor, my declaration that you are chosen, cherished, and divinely appointed. Nothing will stop the healing, restoration, and blessings I am releasing over you. Remain close to me. Trust me deeply. And watch as your life unfolds into the destiny I prepared long before the world was formed. My beloved child, listen to every one of my words as someone who receives breath in the middle of exhaustion, for what I speak today is born from the eternal love that has always flowed from my heart into yours. You have walked through paths that others would never understand, carried internal battles that few people could endure, and still you press forward with a silent strength that comes from me alone. Do not underestimate the courage that lives within you, for it was never accidental. I planted it there myself from the beginning. Every step you took, even the smallest and most uncertain ones, formed part of the perfect design I have drawn over your life. Nothing was wasted. Every tear had purpose. Every difficult night carried intention. I always saw your perseverance when you chose to trust me without seeing the full horizon, when you decided to believe in the middle of uncertainty, when you surrendered to silence waiting to hear my voice. And though you thought you were walking alone, I was holding you. My spirit spoke to you through the gentle breeze, in the stillness of your heart, in those moments when no one else heard you. Your story is being written with the ink of faith, and each page turned has revealed more of the beauty that grows in those who give me full control. Many have not recognized your true worth. Many passed through your life without understanding the greatness I placed inside you, but I am bringing a time in which your fruits will speak for you. Soon those who underestimated you will clearly see that my favor has been upon you all along. I am preparing moments in which those who once hurt you will feel the desire to return to your heart, realizing they did not understand who you were. This is why I say to you today, kneel, pray, open your soul to me, because I rejoice in hearing your voice and feeling your gratitude for all I have already poured into your life and for what I am about to release. My child, listen carefully. I am opening doors that will not close, doors that will lead you into the prosperity I always intended for you. I do not speak of temporary abundance, the kind that disappears with the wind or can be taken by envious hands. I speak of a prosperity that flows from my own hands and that no one can touch. I want to see you advance in every area of your life. I desire that you prosper just as your soul blossoms under my care. I want to free you from the burden of debt. I want your table to always be full. I want you to fulfill every responsibility without depending on anyone. This has always been my will for you. I have prepared you patiently, shaping you through every trial you faced. Nothing you lived was useless. Every difficulty strengthened your spirit. Every obstacle cultivated patience, every challenge sharpened your faith. I see how deeply you long for my presence, how much you need my eternal love, how faithfully you seek me with a sincere heart even on your hardest days. That is why I say to you, keep listening to my guidance. The blessings I am about to pour out will enrich your life as well as your soul. I am infusing you with patience, giving you strength, granting you wisdom that does not come from this world but from the depths of my essence. I am calling you to seek me with greater commitment, to deepen your spiritual roots, to expand your understanding of my word, to let our relationship reach a deeper level of intimacy. For the closer you draw to me, the more my love is revealed, and the clearer the purpose I designed for you becomes. Your journey towards spiritual maturity is essential, not only for your personal growth but so you may become a light for others. Many will look at your process and find hope. Others will see your transformation and know that I have worked in you. You do not yet realize how many lives you will touch without even noticing. But for this, my child, you must receive my blessings with humility, always remembering that everything comes from my hands. The enemy walks nearby, attempting to inflate you with pride, trying to pull you into disobedience, celebrating every stumble he believes he causes. He wants you distracted, tired, doubting my promises. But I say to you, stay alert. Keep your spirit awake. Do not elevate yourself beyond what is right. Do not allow arrogance to find a place in your heart. Stand firm, for though challenges arise, I am with you. I love you with an unshakable love, a love that does not die, that does not weaken, that does not depend on your successes or failures. I am beside you to lift you every time you fall, to protect you from evil, and to guide your steps when you do not know which way to go. You are not alone, never have been. I am your defender. When others try to expose your faults, judge you harshly, or accuse you without mercy, I will raise my hand in your defense. I am building a wall around you and around those you love. I am shielding your home, your steps, your dreams. Adversity will not steal your peace because I cover you. So remain attentive, do not neglect your prayer life, because the enemy always searches for a moment of distraction to attack. But if you remain in my word, no weapon formed against you will prosper. Receive my words with joy, my child, For what I am doing in your life is far greater than anything you can imagine at this moment. Let happiness fill your heart as my plan unfolds before you with divine precision. Nothing escapes my control. Nothing is a coincidence. I have aligned invisible circumstances so that you can reap a plentiful harvest from everything you sowed in silence. Your sowing was not ignored. Every act of kindness, every forgiveness you gave, every tear you offered, every moment you chose to love even when your soul was wounded, every single one of these I saw. And now comes the season of reward. I am bringing abundant blessings, answers you waited for through years, restorations that seemed impossible. I am making everything converge in your favor. I promised you prosperity, protection, peace, and now you will see each one of these promises take shape in your life. Understand this, you are not entering just any season. You are entering a season marked by my hand, designed especially for you. Every detail is being orchestrated for your highest good. I am showing you new paths, opportunities you never imagined, doors opening with a grace that only my power can produce. And all of this will not only transform your life but also the lives of those connected to you. For what I do in you has deep and far-reaching effects. My glory will be seen through you, and you will become a living testimony of my faithfulness. This is why today I call you to stand firm, trusting in me even when you do not understand the process. I am preparing you not only to receive blessings but to carry them with maturity, responsibility, and a heart shaped by humility. Your roots must keep deepening in my presence, because the higher I lift you, the stronger your spiritual foundation must be. Do not fear growth. Do not fear change. Do not fear the expansion I am bringing. I am with you in every step. I am cleansing your intentions, aligning your heart with my purpose, making you more sensitive to my voice so your life is guided not by impulse but by divine direction. My child, you matter to me. Every detail of your life matters. Nothing you feel is ignored. Nothing you need is forgotten. I am forming you to walk with authority but also with tenderness, with strength but with compassion, with power but with a gentle spirit. Great things require great hearts, and I am building in you a great heart, a heart capable of loving, forgiving, serving, and shining even in a world filled with darkness. Do not fear losing. Do not fear letting go. Do not fear moving forward. I hold your future. I hold your home. I hold your dreams. There is nothing you give me that I cannot multiply. There is nothing you surrender to me that I cannot transform. I am calling you to trust me fully so I can give you more than what you asked, dreamed, or imagined. My beloved child, receive this final word as a divine seal upon your life. My hand is upon you. My protection surrounds you. My favor follows you. And everything I promised will come to pass. Your story does not end in struggle. Your story does not end in waiting. Your story does not end in pain. Your story ends in victory. I am strengthening your spirit, renewing your mind, healing your emotions, and positioning you in a place where my glory will be evident. Everything you lived has prepared you for this moment. Everything you suffered has led you toward what I will now give you. Your process was never punishment, it was preparation. Your tears were not signs of defeat, they were seeds of what will now bloom. Keep your heart open, your spirit sensitive, your eyes attentive. I am guiding your steps with precision. I am pouring peace over your mind. I am aligning people, doors, and timing in your favor. And as you move forward, never forget this: I love you. I love you with an eternal love, a love that does not change, a love that does not depend on your performance but flows from who I am. Hold tightly to me, for I am leading you into days of abundance, protection, clarity, spiritual maturity, and fullness. Embrace this path with gratitude, for your victory is not coming, it has already begun. And you will walk in it with the confidence of one who knows my hand will never depart from their life. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.